vlog on like Thursday, so technically it's day 3. But yeah, so it's MISHA Day and we just arrived at the convention center. Marianne is currently registering and I'm here with Amy. So yeah, things only, it's 10:30, quarter to 11. That's handy. There's a little time right beside me. So it is 10:53 and the welcome starts at 11:05, I believe. And then it's the ladies panel.
Where did you even find these? Are they bicycle?
So yeah. And then later there's MISHA. And then there's Jensen at I almost said karaoke. That would be a time. And then it's Jensen at the Saturday Night Special. And of course all the amazing other performances. So, yeah.
Yeah! And firstly, I want to...
Can I be in it? Can I be in your next one?
Sure.
Okay, I was like, she's gonna laugh and say no.
Firstly, I wanted to thank you guys, you ladies, for helping me find the strength in myself to tell the story. And second, I wanted to ask if you have any advice for someone going into filmmaking.
No.
I think the advice I heard Richard give somebody else was pick up a camera and just do it, and you're already doing that. That's amazing. What's your film called?
It's called Ace AF.
Yeah! What's it about?
What?
What is it about?
What is it? There you go. What's it about?
It's about asexuality.
You know, who was it? Luke Perry. You posted something about what Luke Perry said, so I thought that was really good too, because I always think it's important to just really go out there and try and have your own experiences, because everything and everyone is having such a different vibe all the time, and it's up and down and in and around, and you talk to 2 other people and they'll say this, and you talk to 3 other people and it's like that. So Luke Perry's advice, if I'm correct, was show up on time, be nice always, and to everyone, and do your work. And the rest will take care of itself. And I thought that was really good advice, because I was like, have your own experience, because you will, and that's what it's about. But be on time, be nice to everybody, and just do your work.
Yes, very Canadian. I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know if I need to be nice to everyone. I feel like if I told a woman to be nice to everyone, I would not agree with that statement. But Luke Perry can say that. I think it's a beautiful statement, and everything that was behind that was right on. I think, listen, if the question was like, what is your advice for an upcoming filmmaker? I cannot give you advice on how to be famous or rich, but the fact is that if you want to be a creative soul in this planet, all you have to do is do. All you have to do is be. All you have to do is create. And then you are that person. So again, going back to the last question of talking about goals, if your goal is to, have, Charlize Theron be in one of your films, I mean, fucking go for it. She's dope. But if your goal is to create, then you're already doing it. And I would say keep doing that and keep learning and keep growing and just never be done. That's it.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Hi!
You have some place to be good down and slow. Full up on feeling this back to the slow. Walk 100 miles with not a thing on my toes. Got a legs on legs with a talk and a flow. Nothing I can more than a fear of being alone tonight. Puppet Saturday, strangling socks. Think I'm about to go and change all the locks. Looking for the meaning in there in the house. Got an empty chalkboard and hands full of chalk. Got an empty cover and a sink full of rocks. Got a lot of words but I can't see the stars tonight. Tonight, a fire, the light. Yeah.
or lack of trying. Okay, so what happened? We had the vendors jam, and we had Kim and Bree duos, which we did. And yeah, so we're just, and yeah, it was interesting. It was an interesting experience. And now we are heading into the R2M panel with Rob, Rich, and Matt. We did skip out on David and Adam's second panel. I did see their one yesterday. So
I missed them completely.
yeah, well, we had karaoke. So I always love the lighting in this skywalk. Like, what? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Can we do a photo shoot here?
Yes.
Oh, look, there's Cammie. Hey. Hello. So elusive. Bye. Bye. Okay.
Hi. This is director most Rich, but Rob, you can feel free to chime in as well. I'm in film school right now, and I want to be a director. So I was wondering if you have any directing tips for me.
Yes. You're going to film school to direct?
Yeah.
Then direct. And it's not really a joke. You get better by doing stuff. And in this day and age, when everybody has a 4K device in their back pocket, if you want to make movies, make movies. If you want to tell stories, tell stories. Use the tools you have at your disposal to practice the craft. Because there are two people in the world, two kinds of people. People who want to do something and people who do something. People who want to be writers and people who write. People who want to be actors and people who act. People who want to be directors and people who direct. Decide which one you are and stick with it. If you want to be a director, then you'll continue to want that. But if you're going to be a director, you have the device. I'm sure you have friends who are interested in filmmaking as well. Write scripts, get your friends to act in them. Doesn't matter if they're great, they could be terrible, that's fine. Because you learn by doing and you get better by doing. So if you want to do it, do it. Good luck. It's so amazing these days. You have an editing device in your pocket. You have cameras in your pocket. It's funny. So I've been on the set for the last couple weeks, and they've been doing all these fundraising things. If you follow anybody on Twitter or Instagram, you see we've been hitting each other with pies. We've been throwing water on each other. Have you guys seen that stuff? Yeah. And so Jose, who's the camera focus puller. Literally goes up with his phone and films while we're doing that. Like, he'll go out and film Jensen running around the shore to me hitting somebody with a pie and all the things that are happening. And while he's doing his job, which is a very complicated job, between takes, he has his phone right there and he sits there with one finger and he cuts together the entire thing and puts it to music and launches it on Instagram. It would take me a week and a half. And he sits there like doing a job like, that's good, cut. He's just cutting this thing together. It's amazing. And I say that to say that the tools we have at our disposal for filmmaking are powerful and effective. So if you want to be a filmmaker, make a film. All right, enough of my speech. You.
More fun for you to play current bad god or like nerdy, good Chuck God. And for the other two, knowing Rob as a person, he seems basically good. So I'm wondering which one has been more fun for you two to watch him.
Oh, the dark evil god. Yeah, I'm a fan of the bad guy. But also, I gotta say, it's always fun to watch Rob do. Look, Rob's bread and butter is that character. Like it's like you go out and watch. You know, he does a great job playing sort of characters that are dealing with insecurities, God, waiting, and so many of the things. Keys of Khan. So Rob's good at that, man. That's like, you know, it's right in your sweet spot. So it's fun to watch that, but then it's also fun to see the different side of the character, which is, I think it's, you know, a mark of not only Rob being a great actor, but the writers knowing that Rob's a great actor and giving him hard stuff to do that he can handle. So it's awesome.
I guess that's my same answer. I mean, it's I have a soft spot for the roles like old Chuck, you know, even like original Chuck, like hiding in the corner drinking whiskey, like never going outside, totally insecure about his work and that kind of thing. That was super fun to play. But there's something about being all-around person who tries to be good in his real life, getting permission to be a bad guy, to be kind of an asshole, is kind of fun to do, right? It's like someone gives you permission to like be that guy that you see. I know that guy. I can be that guy. You know what I mean? And someone who acts like that. And with Chuck God, it's a little different. It's fun when you play like full on just assholes. But you know, God, it's a bit complicated. But yeah, it's just as an actor, it's just fun to sink your teeth into something like that you are not, and that you can embody for a day. It's fun to do.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Dude. Benedict with the guitar. What the? Shocking turn of events. Our next guest is actually backstage, ready to come out. Very excited. I was stating a fact, you're never backstage when it's time to come out there. You know darn right that's when you poop. Right now, Rich, Dick, and I aren't really getting along that well. Well, you couldn't tell. Yeah. And that's because he's been directing our recent episode, and so we've gotten to spend a lot of time with each other and discovered certain personality incompatibilities. Yeah. Like his attitude. What is it?
I'm in my junior year of high school, and
Congratulations.
I'm learning a lot about life and like things in it, social connection and everything else, and I can only imagine you as a celebrity.
Wait, you're learning about life or reading about life?
I mean, both, I guess.
Okay, what did you say? Learning, she said learning, thank you. In social? Oh, the social aspects of life.
I guess.
I feel like we have a lot to learn about social interaction. But okay, go, carry on.
I'm gonna enunciate. I can only imagine you as a celebrity, like how you see social things and life and human connection. So what have you learned about like human interaction and life and stuff for being a celebrity?
What about learning about what about learning about life?
Well, I like.
Let me tell you. Let me sum this up for you.
it sucks. No, I'm just kidding. There are occasional good moments. I just like to deliver uplifting messages to the youth. Well, it is a very interesting phenomenon to be, I guess, semi-famous because you. Because there's a very common interaction that I have, which is I'll meet somebody who knows me, but I don't know them. And that's an interesting dynamic to be a part of because people often feel like we have a real connection because that's how connections form. You see a face over and over again, you get to know that face, you read things that they say or watch videos and it feels real. I'm not real. I'm a robot. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of heckling over here. You guys are in timeout. Oh, which reminds me, last night we were shooting, and we were at about hour 12. This was after everybody had, pied each other angrily, and the crew just started getting kind of contentious, and people were snipping at each other, and we got into someone ooh, that was tense. A lot of tense moments were cropping up. And the first AD all of a sudden was like, okay, everybody, 7th inning stretch. Everybody, I want you outside for 10 minutes. We're taking a break. Which has never happened before. She literally put the entire crew in time out. When they were collecting overtime. Like we were at over the 12-hour day at that point. And she's like, everybody outside. I don't want anybody in here. Go get a fresh air. Out, out. You get out of here. I don't want to see your faces. It's kind of amazing. Then we went outside and fought with each other. So that's an interesting thing to be a part of. I actually think that our particular cast and crew and fandom has a somewhat unusual dynamic in terms of that social interaction. I think a lot of people who are on TV tend to be really, really walled off when it comes to fans or viewers, and we only have a partial wall, like Trump's wall. And if you work hard, you can go around it, Anyway, I don't know. There are lots of, I could talk about this forever, but I won't, because I don't really have anything profound to say. But thank you for broaching the topic.
Thank you.
What have you most importantly learned in your junior year about social interaction?
Don't take A-push. Do not take A-push, whatever you do.
What is that?
AP US History.
A-push?
Yeah.
A-push? Okay.
But,
I won't. Thanks for the tip.
It is really interesting. I'm in a lot of different, theater, and the orchestra kids, we talk about the orchestra drama, and then I talk about the theater drama, and it's weird. It's sometimes I feel like I'm in a high school movie. Not just because I'm in high school.
Well, it feels like that could be related to why it feels like you're in high school. It's so weird. I'm in high school, and it totally feels like I'm in a movie about high school. You know what? Here's the bad news. It doesn't actually get that much less like high school when you get older. There's still a lot of drama. I would say that people even who work hard on themselves in terms of social interaction and self-improvement still end up having a really hard time muddling through life and figuring out how to navigate social interactions. So the good news is all of the interesting stuff and any difficulties are perfectly normal. The bad news is it'll never go away.
Okay, so it's been a while since I updated the vlog. We had MISHA. We had MISHA and Rich. Me and Kayla had MISHA and Rich. And then I had MISHA solos. And then it was MISHA's panel. And then there was MISHA autographs, but I'm having my autograph tomorrow. And then we're here. Waiting. I had an autograph with Matt, which I almost missed. I almost missed it, but I caught him like right at the last second, which was great. And then yeah, we're just here waiting. 6 hours. That was 6 hours. Cool. Cool. Great. No, MISHA started at like 4. 6 hours. That would be 9 or something. I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. 4 hours. Okay. Whatever. It's not important. Time does not exist in this realm. So yeah, now we're just waiting for them to open the doors to SNS, which opens at 9. What time is it now? So we got over an hour. Yeah. I will post my photo ops later, and I think I'm gonna like just tell the stories in a future video, because I always tell the stories in my vlogs and then I basically repeat myself in the story time video, which seems weird. So I'm gonna save the stories for the story time video. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, and maybe Jensen will sing an original song at SNS, so that'll be fun. Front row for Jensen Ackles singing an original song. Being front row for Mama's Jam though will be pretty cool, because they get off the stage. I'm excited.
But it was super fucking scary, and it took me a long time, longer than I even realized. It's taken me years to feel like like myself again, and I finally do. But I couldn't have done it without the prayers of all of you people, and I couldn't have done it without the help of all my friends, many of them who are here tonight. And you know, Richard was there with me the entire time, and Jensen spent the night at the hospital with me. It was a really scary time, but I made it through, and that's the good part. If I can just find make sense of it all, I'll be a better person. But in the meantime, I wrote this song. It was one of the first songs I wrote after I recovered, and it's about my guardian angel who fucking saved me. It's called Angela.
Not a crazy multitude creeps and beggars and they're walking in a circle trapped in this foreign land, waiting on something real. I fly over now and I feel the moonlight breeze. Not even thinking why I'm flying with such ease. Angela, you knew I'd come down, grasp my teeth, shame on me.
Copperhead Road.
Promises were made. You just take care of me. You left, and now you are saved the past. afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better.
Every single night we get to play in front of you people. But there's no city, no place that's more special to this group because this is the city that saved Rob Benedick's life. So I want a round of applause for Mr. Stephen Norton. I want a round of applause for Mr. Billy Moran. We saved your ass. Round of applause.
I don't wanna be what I'm not.